right, we are back. Just a few minutes left in the program. And we do have a Bob Chapman deal of the day. It's a few dollars over spot, roughly about $20 for the British sovereigns. But, folks, we had to scrape the planet to find these things. So, Robbie, if you will, sir.
Quarter-ounce British sovereigns, pre-1933, brilliant uncirculated, we hope. $265. Order 20 or more and receive a free subscription to the International Forecaster. That's $5,300 delivered.
All right.
Delivery time 4 to 6 weeks.
And folks,
and a beautiful ceramic mug.
Thank you,
and
Bob.
a beautiful fine ceramic mug.
And if you think those turnaround times on a gold deal is that long, folks, that is industry standard across the board.
Silver Eagles,
Certainly
8
is.
weeks and counting.
8 weeks.
If there's any to be ever had again, we don't know.
Monica in
What coin, Robbie?
Silver Eagles.
Silver Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Monica in Tennessee. Hello, Monica.
Hey, I'm a first-time caller.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to tell you two things. I got a letter today from the U.S. Department of Transportation. They sent me a $5 bill. And said in about a week, an interviewer from the National Household Travel Survey will call and ask me some questions about me and my household and will ask me to tell about the trips that I make just for one day. I thought that was kind of interesting.
And they mailed you the $5. Was this in cash?
Yeah, a $5 bill.
So they sent you $5, and now you're expected, because you're in receipt of that $5 bill, that you are now going to be compliant and take their little field thing.
Yeah. And it's what I figure is probably for some kind of mileage tax.
And you know what I would do with that? I would go down to my local bank. I would take that $5. I would turn that into pennies, take them out of the wrapper. When the clown shows up at your front door, say, here's your $5 back.
Yeah. But when they call, I have a few questions for them instead of them having questions for me. And then also I got in the mail today my notice of property appraisal for my house. And it went up. In these economic times, it went up. The assessed value on my home went up $15,000.
Well, of course it did. Now, ask the tax assessor, okay, you put an appraisal on my house. You've increased it by $15,000 or whatever. Okay, why don't you try to go sell this house in the market for the price that you state that it's worth?
Thank you. I know.
Isn't this called taxation without representation?
Exactly.
Fraud.
There you go. Monica.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
that's all I had.
All right. Well, I appreciate your call.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you, Monica. Yeah, first-time callers are always invited to this program, folks. A lot of you people sit back, and we have our regulars. Our soccer friend up there in New York didn't call today, and I'm surprised.
Well, that's because his team is in third place.
And it's St. Patty.
Liverpool has stumbled, and they're down with Chelsea, and Man United is in first place now.
Where else can you hear the soccer report along with the economic report of the planet?
Nowhere.
Folks? That's right.
We do it all here.
800-691-7898 is Robbie's number. If you sit and let these British sovereigns go they will, and you won't get them. So give them a call, 800-691-7898. Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster, thank you, my friend.
You're entirely welcome, and I will see you next week.
All righty. And, Robbie, thank you, my friend. You've got just about a minute and a half to run to wherever you got to run to, and you're up next on RBN, The Flip Side with Robbie Noel. Thank you, Robbie.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Thank you, folks, for joining in today. We'll see you tomorrow.